Okay, today we're going to start working on Starlogo. And in doing so, we're going to learn a little bit about it, the interface itself and how the interface works. A couple of things I want you to see. Now, this guy right here, that's called Spaceland. That's where all your activity is going to take place. One thing you do need to know about Starlogo, it does require a high-end video card. It may not work at home. I'm going to guess very likely it won't work at home. You need to use the computers on the hex table along the room 120 wall if you want to get this to work. Okay, all right, now, a couple other things you have here. Right here is called the factory. Now, you notice we have all these drawers in the factory. They're all pretty much set up for different things. Okay, in other words, different things that can be done, traits, characteristics, math, logic. These are all different things you're going to use in creating your Starlogo game. Now, one of the things you do need to be aware of is that this is basically computer coding that you're doing. So just be aware that that's what you are doing when you do all of this. Now, in addition to the factory and the drawers, you also have your blocks. Now, you may notice something when you click this. They're not necessarily anything in some of these boxes. Okay, you are going to create these as you go along and you start defining different things. A lot of these are what are called procedures. They're series of commands that you create as you're going through the process. Okay, now the last thing that you're going to do is where it says here, where it says edit breeds. And you can create as many different kinds of breed as you want. We have turtles. I could actually change turtles to fish if I wanted to, and change the icon to a fish. For that matter, I could put an elephant in there. I can put anything I want in there. All right, I'm going to create a new guy, and I'm going to make this guy Jar Jar for Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar, and there we go, and say OK. All right, so you may notice that up here in this corner, I've actually created two new tabs. Now, these are the different pages that I've created. You can actually put commands anywhere, but it's usually a good idea when you put your commands up to put them in specific places. In other words, the things that go into the setup key should be here. The things in the runtime should be here. Collisions are going to be here. All right. I strongly recommend that you get in the habit of using these different windows when you do your work. Okay, so that's basically what you need to know about where things are and what the different names of the things are. All right. So that's what we're doing for right now. Your next assignment, we're going to be actually creating some things.